Hello, kind traveler, and welcome to the Mischievous Mare. I am your host and weaver of tales, Vinterbjorn. Today I will be summarizing the tale of Fenrir, from his beginnings to his eventual death at Ragnarok, and it's going to be short. I'm not going to go into great detail, but hopefully it'll be fun. Without further ado, let's begin. So, to start with, Fenrir is the son of Loki from the giantess Angrboda. He was taken by the gods and kept in Asgard, in the wilderness outside of Asgard, and just he was treated as a pet. He even learned how to speak the language of the gods. But the gods were very alarmed with how quickly he was growing, and eventually he got so big that he almost dwarfed Thor. So that's he's pretty big. So they had Tyr, who was really good friends with Fenrir, kind of egg Fenrir into doing these challenges where they made stronger and stronger bindings for Fenrir, kind of to test his strength. Well, eventually they came to him with a binding that was really thin. It was like almost like silk, and Fenrir was a little suspicious of this because he was, like, how am I supposed to prove my strength when I'm breaking this tiny little silk rope and I've been breaking all these massive chains? He was like, all right, well, one of you put your hand in my mouth, and if I can't break these chains and you don't let me out, I'm taking your hand. And all the other gods were like, I don't want to do that. But Tyr, being the badass, brave dude he is, and also feeling really guilty for what they were about to do to Fenrir, put his hand in Fenrir's jaws. So, when Fenrir could not break loose and the gods were all cheering and he realized that he wasn't getting out, he bit off Tyr's hand. And yeah, so then he was stuck there until Ragnarok, where he finally was able to break his bindings. He swallows the sun and then kills Odin before being killed by Tyr. So, yeah, that's the very, very brief summarization of Fenrir. There's a lot more that goes into it, and I will do a much longer story reading later. But until then, safe travels.